You remember too what she did to Bob Daisley and Lee Kerslake?
Yeah, she fucked him over.
Yeah, you remember the 2000s where she's like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
got a great idea. We'll have Robert Trujillo re-record Bob's part, and we'll have Mike Borden from Suicidal Tendencies re-record Lee's parts.
Oh man, those were so bad.
You remember those sold so bad that they had to put out the CDs of the original tracks because fans could recognize it? They're like, why does the bass and the drums sound so new?
They sound off. Like,
They do.
they also...
Because Randy and Ozzy sound the fucking same.
Yeah, because like the bass sounds like out of tune. Like it
Yeah.
doesn't sound like it's not the right tuning.
Yeah.
And when you try to record digital, mix it with analog, it just doesn't mix very well.
No.
It's bad.
I love the fact of how like those versions are trashed.
They're still kind of easy to find, but no one wants
They
them.
are, yeah, that's the thing.
But man, people were pissed. I remember my mom listened to it. She's like, "Why the fuck does the bass sound weird?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, it kind of does." Because I remember hearing like Crazy Train on the radio.
Yeah.
And then hearing the other one, I'm like, "Oh yeah, you could totally tell."
Yeah.
And
It's a real bad idea.
that should be on vinyl. That should be a record store day. Who wants?
Why?
Somebody's
It's gonna be
want-
limited to like
Some Ozzy fan's
15,000.
gonna want it.
No, 500 copies. Because
yeah.
they know no one's gonna want to
There's
get
some
it.
Ozzy fan who's just like, that's a definitive way of listening to it.
Somebody likes it more than the original.
Probably.
That's probably true. I wouldn't think.
It's also funny
It
that
wouldn't be.
Sharon had those two guys re-recorded, and no knock on either guy, but I just think it's funny like how they re-recorded it, and now they're not even with Ozzy.
No.
They haven't been with Ozzy in 20 years.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. Actually, you know, it would have been more crazy to like, because
They would have had like Zake Wild re-record Randy's parts or something.
at that fucking point,
Just remake the
just yeah, re-record the fucking record.
the entire record.
They were halfway there as it was.
That's true. They really were. They did it with both of them too. That's the funny
Diary
part.
and
And Blizzard. It's
Blizzard,
fucking
yeah.
funny.